From inside Tropicana Field here in Tampa Bay, the World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the New York Mets taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. And Singy, there's been a lot to talk about already in this series as we head into Game 4.
Well, the number one thing to discuss is just how lopsided this series has been. You know, you get to this point of the season, Boog, and you expect both teams to be on pretty even ground, but it's not played out that way at all. And when a team takes care of business with such dominance and gets out to a 3-0 lead, I just can't see this series lasting much longer.
Yeah, that's usually the way it goes. But hey, coming back to win the series has been done before. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. Starting on the mound in this one, Zach Littell.
They're looking for him to get through the lineup a couple of times, limit as much damage as possible, and keep this game close. He's not exactly expected to eat up innings, Boog, but he's capable of doing that if he plays his cards right in this one.
Ready to go now? Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia.
Luis Garcia.
A little bit low, and we're underway here in Game 4. Now a screamer into the outfield. Full extension, makes the catch.
Just a great job of concentration there as he leaves the ground to go airborne and make a diving catch. That's a tough play, but he got the job done.
Here's Jesse Winker. And first offering is fouled off. Winker, a former All-Star, 31 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Hey! Line drive, caught. Take a look at the lineup, and it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game, but can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
2 down, bases empty, and now it's Juan Soto. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Outside, ball 1. Soto matched a homer in his last game. Out to short. And it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. And a pitch. That one ripped. That ball's carrying. Gone. And they grab the lead. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. And Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. And that one fouled off. Lindor with another scorching run of play lately.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
Swing and a miss, splitter in the dirt.
0-2.
Popped in the air, left field. Palacios makes the grab, and that's the third out. Mets add 2 runs on this blast. It's now a 2-0 ball game.
Make a move, make a move, make a move. Make a move, make a move, make a move. Make a move, make a move.
Back here with my pal Singy. And today on the hill, Aaron Savali. What's the word on him?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Bottom of the first, and
Leading
stepping in
off
for the
the
Rays,
Rays,
Josh
the
Lowe.
right fielder.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And now the count is even. The 1-1 is fouled off. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got
the
in
left
on him.
fielder.
And the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
On the corner for a strike. 0-2 now.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. On the ground to third, Vientos. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. Trailing by a couple of runs already, and I'm sure they'd like to erase that deficit quickly.
Yeah, you don't want to let this deficit get into your head and you're trying to just make up the difference with one swing and you really don't have the base runners on. You've got to contribute, keep the line moving, and all of a sudden you have a big inning, everything shifts, and you find yourself in the driver's seat.
Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
2 the count.
In the air, right field. Soto going after it. Hauls it in to end the inning. The 4th game of the World Series. And now it's Mark Vientos. Littell back to work. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Whips it to first. One up, one down. In the postseason, you see just how important every last play can be. You never know what's going to make the difference in the end. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Francisco Alvarez. And that's fouled off.
Like you said, Boog, every play is so pivotal at this point of the year. As a player, you got to be locked in. Can't make a mistake that could cost your team the season.
That one catches the corner for a strike. And takes low for ball one. On the ground. Over to Diaz. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting it, the left fielder, number 9,
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Nimmo went deep in his most recent game. And first offering is fouled off. 2 out, space is empty. Pitch misses there, and now it's even 1-1. And the slider just misses. And that one is lifted in the air. Palacios on the move. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back now in Tampa Bay, bottom of the inning. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Brandon Lowe. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Just missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next pitch is outside. This is downstairs, and that's ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
I don't think you really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Here's the third baseman, Brayden Taylor. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there, it looks pretty good. If he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That misses, and it's 1-1. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That one off the mark, and it's 2-2. Nobody out, runner at first. Struck him out looking. Danny Jansen to hit here. That's in there. 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Next offering misses. Going to count 1-2. Lau, the base runner at first with 1 out. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. And that's a strike. Two outs. Out towards right center field. Taylor sizes this one up. And that is that. The Rays strand just the one. They trail it here 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Tyrone Taylor. Gets the call. That's strike 1.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
That one misses in the dirt. And that's outside. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Taylor races for second, and he's there with a leadoff double.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now it's Luis Garcia. He's 0 for 1. Lined into right. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jesse.
And wow, what a great diving catch, Siggy. Statcast says that was a near perfect route, and it had to be.
But that's just a big part of his game. I mean, this guy's instincts just seem to always put him in a position to make special plays, and right there, he's done it again.
Next is the designated hitter, Jesse Winker. That one's in there. Strike 1. That one is absolutely belted. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. The run comes in from second, and he's there with a double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Here's Juan Soto. First pitch misses.
1-0.
One out and a runner at second here in Game 4 of the World Series. Right through there for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
On the ground right side, and that's just foul. Man at second. Right side, hard hit. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Here's Pete Alonso. He's already homered in this game. First pitch doesn't find a zone. Two outs with a runner at third. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2-1. That's a little bit low.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
Francisco Lindor waiting to hit for the Mets. And it's strike 2.
You got a full count. 3-2.
Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. One for the Mets here on the RBI double. It's now 3-0. This is the World Series on the show. Set for the bottom of the third, and stepping in is the speedy Johnny DeLuca. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time. And the drop third strike leads to the first out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jose Caballero. And there's the strike. The shortstop takes a ball.
1-1.
This one popped up right side. He makes the grab, 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 15, Lowe.
Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe. Struck out swinging his first time. In there at the knees. 0-1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Here's a 1-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for Tampa. Still down 3-0. Back here at Tropicana Field as we go to the top of the fourth. Now it's going to be Francisco Lindor. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Lindor, a former Gold Glove winner, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's put together some good swings lately with 5 home runs in his last 10 games.
Now batting.
So a man aboard, Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And a foul ball. And that's in the dirt. Now 1-2. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Manuel Rodriguez warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Faedo also getting ready. Lindor gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And next for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Check on the runner. Lindor back in there. Lindor on the move. And first offering is fouled off. Man at first, 1 away. Runner goes again. Pitch misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Ripped to third and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Lau sends it to first, and that'll do it. So 1 hit is all they get. We're midway in the fourth. It's the Mets 3, the Rays nothing. And we're back. John Javi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Richie Palacios. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
When you played, did you play with guys that you thought were clutch, and sort of what were the attributes you said that's what he possesses that allows him to come through?
Well, we always used to joke, you know, guys want to eat steak, and there were some that just had a knack, could understand that, all right, this is a big, you know, payout if I can come through with a knock here. But I think when you really look at the numbers, you really audit everything, guys kind of are who they are.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Soto gets under it. And there's one down.
The first baseman, number 2, Yandy.
Yandy Diaz down. Flied to right his first time. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. On the ground, right side. Fires to first in time.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Brandon.
And now it's Brandon Lau. Walked his first time.
Boog, this offense is fighting for their lives right now. They're not ready for this season to be over, so they need to dig deep and find a way to get something going. Anything will help.
Swings and misses. That's strike one.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Late swing, foul to the left. And they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Gets a piece and it stays 0-2. Two down, nobody on. That misses. And a count 1-2. That one inside. Look out. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making them work out there.
That missed by a lot. And it's a full count.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
When you go that deep into a bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now the third baseman, Brayton Taylor. Swing and a miss.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And downstairs. In the air, left field, down the line. And that drops foul.
Two balls.
Squirts away a little bit. Lau leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
got a full count.
In the dirt, blocked. Two outs. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. One left for Tampa. They trail in this one 3-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Littell back to work. Out to short. Caballero throws across the diamond, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Now batting, the second baseman, Luis Garcia.
Here's the Mets leadoff man, Luis Garcia. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away here in game 4 of the World Series. That one inside. Ball 2. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
And that misses. And now 3-1.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And there's ball 4.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Winker stands in now and watches strike 1. Just missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Back up the... Oh, that got him! Can't pick it up with the bare hand. No throw. Safe at first. And we'll see if it's an error. That one got him pretty good, but perhaps the silver lining is that it got him in his non-throwing arm, Chris.
Yeah, assuming there's nothing broken in there, I think he should be able to shake this one off. But, man, that can't feel good. He's going to have a pretty nice bruise at the very least, that's for sure.
And the Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Zach Littell departs, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching
Manuel Rodriguez taking over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
First and second, 1 out. Juan Soto now, 1 for 2. Outside with a breaking ball. One out. Runners at first and second. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. On the ground, 2 ball. The throw to second, and that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. So a job well done by the Rays bullpen. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mets 3, the Rays nothing. The 4th game of the World Series. And here is Danny Jansen. Just missed. Check swing, called strike. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Isbell in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Look pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
The Rays hitless so far in the game. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And now it's even up. Puts it in the air out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down.
The designated hitter, Johnny.
2 outs, base is empty. Johnny DeLuca next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 1 so far. Chopped to third. Fires across the diamond. That ends the inning. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. It's the Mets 3, the Rays nothing. Today we deliver a powerful message as we join our partners Stand Up to Cancer and reaffirm our commitment to the fight against cancer. Major League Baseball, its fans, players, and coaches are united in our determination to defeat this disease for our friends, our families, and our communities. For more information and how you can help, go to standuptocancer.org. Alonso leading things off and takes a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Chris Bubich up and loosening in the pen. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And down on strikes. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Lindor in the box again, takes a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Stepping in, Mark Vientos. Pitches in there. Strike 1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Next pitch just misses, and it's 1-2.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Throw to first. Lindor back in there. Got him looking. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expand a little bit with 2 strikes.
And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Lindor off of first with 2 away. Close but called a ball, and it's 2-0. And another ball. Here's a 3-0. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
First and second, 2 outs. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. This is again 5 in a row.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
The 1-0. Swinging a foul straight back.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at, and a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Next offering upstairs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
This one in the air, right field. Lowe has it sized up. Brings it in. And that is that. So they strand a pair. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mets 3, the Rays nothing. Back now in Tampa Bay. And now, Jose Caballero. That's a strike. It's 0-1. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Danny Young preparing to come on if needed. Minter also throwing. Now the 0-1. Just missed. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 3.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And that one fouled off. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue, so we'll see how much longer they let it go.
So the batting order turns over. Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. They're 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Leadoff man on, it's time to play a little small ball. Get some base runners, try to dig yourself out of the hole.
That one clips the outside corner, and it's 0-1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Runner at first with no outs here.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
In the dirt. And there's a fly ball deep right field. It's out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ballgame so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Aaron Savali will depart. Gave him a good effort as he exits with a lead. And we'll have a new pitcher when we come back. Left-hander out of the bullpen, David Peterson.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Richie Palacios next to hit for the Rays.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
Pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Now up for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Swing and a line drive ripped right center field. Taylor makes a nice running catch.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Ripped on the ground to second. Inning over. The Rays creep closer thanks to the homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching the World Series on the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Kris Bubic.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Tyrone Taylor digs in now.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Bubic goes 6 feet 3 inches, 225 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. And another ball. That one missed. Now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Luis Garcia up now for the Mets. There's a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. 1 at second to Diaz. That's 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Now here is Jesse Winker. And a breaking ball misses outside. Two down, nobody on. Late here in game 4. Next offering upstairs. Yeah, there's the strike. Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. So no runs in the inning despite the leadoff walk, and that does it. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Mets 3, the Rays 2. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. That one the other way. Oh, he gloves it.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Now it's Jansen to hit. Top of the zone for a called strike. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in Game 4 of the World Series. Next offering is in for a strike. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that's downstairs. Now 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Out on the drop, 3rd strike, 2 gone.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate, and people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
And stepping in for the Rays, Kyle Isbell. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering is fouled back. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. This one in the air. Garcia. That is the inning. Down in order go the Rays. And it's still a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Garrett Clevenger.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Juan Soto up now for the Mets. 1 for 3. Just missed. And there's a ball.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Fouled off left side. That one in for a strike. 2-2.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Outside low. Counts full. 3-2. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Andrew Wentz warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Faedo getting cranked up as well. Soto aboard here at first with nobody out. And another ball. And that is out of play. That one called a strike, and the count is 2-2. And misses inside.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos. 0 for 3 in this one. That one misses. Ball 1. And that skips into dirt.
Well, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
The 2-2 on the way. Slider misses outside. One out, and a runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that's a strikeout looking. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. They'll have some adjustments to make.
So up next for New York, Francisco Alvarez. That misses the zone. 1-0. Runner at second, 2 down. There's a strike. That one misses, and the count is 3-1. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the 2nd time he's taken ball 4.
First and second, 2 outs. And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. And there's a hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And they're up by 3.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And the Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Garrett Clevenger won't go any further. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Now a new pitcher for the Rays, Alex Faedo.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
And now the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. First pitch misses. Two aboard, 2 outs. And that's in for a strike. In the air, right side. Fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third. Back to the top of the order now. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. Nimmo, the runner at third. Taylor on at second with 2 down. He swings and fouls one off. Two on, 2 outs. fights it off. He'll see another. Up the middle. Over to Diaz. They limit the damage here. So they get 3 runs on 3 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mets 6, the Rays 2. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Johnny DeLuca. Peterson back to work. Right through there for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Danny Young getting ready to go. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays down a bunt. Garcia. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
Man at first. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jose Caballero. And that's in there for strike 1.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
In the dirt. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. On the ground, a second, might be 2. They get 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
2 down, bases empty. And here is Josh Lowe. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch is in the dirt. The Rays down by 4 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. In there at the knees for a strike. And that's off the inside edge. And a count 2-1. Ground ball right side. And it goes just foul. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Taylor should have this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And the inning is over. Andrew Wentz comes on now. So digging in, Jesse Winker. First pitch, not close. Movement in the bullpen, Dylan Lesko warming up for manager Kevin Cash. That one catches the zone. That's strike one.
And that's in the dirt.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. Around first, heading for two. The throw into second, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Juan Soto up now for the Mets. That's a strike.
0-1.
Inside, just missed. Man at second. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Way high. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Foul ball. Winker, the runner at second with one away. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Off the mark there. And the count 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's gone for the fourth time tonight. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Just off the outside edge, ball one. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Man on second, 2 down.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Lunges, but can't make the catch. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. And the lead is up to 5. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out. And there's the strike. Foul ball there. One run across in the frame so far late here in game 4. Caught him looking for the K. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's 7-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Down to number 2 hitter, Richie Palacios. A little out front there as he swings through it. Just off the inside edge. Way out front for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. So up next, Yandy Diaz. And he takes a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
The Mets leading by 5 here in game 4 of the World Series. Up the middle, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Lau at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
Just missed. First and second, no outs. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. That to right. Soto gets under it. Squeezes it. 1 down.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Braden Taylor next to hit for the Rays. And that's in for a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there. Two on, 1 out.
just misses the mark outside the zone.
Excellent location right there. Flirted with the zone, tried to get in the chase.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Steps on the bag for 1. And the New York Mets have done it. They are World Series champions.
Congratulations to the World Series champions. Incredibly special team. So proud of these players. I know the fans back in their hometown. Everybody going nuts right now. It's going to be such an amazing reception when they return home.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down to the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. Singleton and our outstanding crew, I'm John Shambi. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.